Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Slay the Spire 2. So we are on day 4 of our trek through the Spire and all of the characters therein, so let's continue. So the next character is the Necrobinder, another brand new entry to the Slay the Spire universe. A Spireborn Lich who has a pet, Osty. So yeah, she's got some very interesting playthroughs. I've gone through one and well, let's just see what we get here. Upgrade a card, nice. Obtain a random rare card. That, again, I just like we did before with that one transform, like an early addition to the deck can help me organize and give a theme to my deck so that I can build towards it and skip accordingly. And then this one's interesting. This transform 1 strike and 1 defend. So we get rid of 2 of our unwanted cards to something. But you know what? I think I'm going to go with a rare card. And let's see what we got. Oops. Time's up. Deal damage equal to the enemy's doom. So doom is one of the mechanics that the Necrobinder does. So we don't currently have any. We don't have any way to deal doom, but now that we have this, we can sort of build towards a doom build. Hopefully we get offered some doomy cards in the near future. All right, let's talk path. So not very generous right now. Like we've got in here, I should get the drawing. We've got ourselves one path. If we go left, we can hit a campfire and then Campfire Elite, Campfire. That's not too bad. Ooh, Campfire Elite, Campfire Elite. That's not bad. I mean, we do miss out on any stores, but it's Act 1. I'm okay with that. Now, let's go back down here. If we go right path, then we're forced to choose either Campfire or Shop on this, or Elite. Now, if we go this Elite, then we go Campfire Elite or Campfire Store. That's still not that great. So Shop, Campfire, 2 shops in a row is not good because we're not going to be wealthy enough to really make full use. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I think the left path is the correct one. Just for this string right here, Campfire Elite, Campfire Elite. And then 1 extra campfire early on for an earlier upgrade. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And yeah. So this is Osty. Osty gains 1 max health per turn, and if dead, that gets resummoned. Any attack, unblocked attack damage hits Osty first, then us. But if we block, the block will protect both ourselves and Osty. And Osty can be the source of some damage depending on certain cards. So a single defend will block all 4 here, and then we do strike and strike. Standard stuff. Now Osty gains another max health. Yeah, unfortunately this time's up is going to be dead weight in our deck for the time being. So Osty deals 8 damage. Basically this is a strike, but it gives us 2 bonus damage for equal to Osty's health. So that's why it's going to do 8 damage. And you can see Osty is the source here. Now, the fact that Osty is the source of the damage can be important to certain cards and effects. Because there can be cases where, say, we have weakness on us, but Osty doesn't. So Osty's attacks are hitting for full strength, even if ours are a little bit muted. So Bodyguard just increases Osty's health by even more. We'll do that. We'll Bodyguard. Because remember, so we're going to block 5 damage. That's going to leave 6 damage, which will hit Osty's health, not ours. And Osty always comes back, so Osty taking damage is not as permanent as us taking damage. We cannot kill you, so we will go double defend, strike, just chip away at you. Strike, unleash. All right, Doom. Anyone Doom? Aha! Gain 6 block. If you apply Doom this turn, block 2 additional times. Okay, this is still a Doom adjacent card, but we will take it because we are building a Doom deck. We just need to make sure we get something that just gives us baseline Doom. I think what I might... Well, no, I can't go up this side because then we miss this campfire. I was about to say, I want as many regular fights as I can to get base card rewards so that we could get a Doom card, because that might be what we need to upgrade. All right, I want to do a defend, a bodyguard. Now we'll unleash. And that's going to kill Osty, unfortunately, but essentially that bodyguard was essentially a block, but just nicer. And Osty comes back next turn anyway, because we gain 1 health. So we only lost 1 hit point there. So we will do 1 defend, strike, strike. Ugh. Yeah, we are... I guess we can do this. So is this seriously like 18 block if I combo it with Doom? I don't think we're going to have... We are 1 hit point short, which sucks. Because, yeah, that strike would only do... Alright, 2 strikes, we can finish it. Doom? Apply Doom! Oh, thank goodness. We have something that applies Doom. Okay. I was worried about just like going through like 50 combats and just not drawing any Doom cards. Now, let's look at Doom more specifically as a mechanic. At the end of the enemy turn, if it has at least as much Doom as it has HP, it dies. So this basically lowers their max HP until they die. And then this, so if we apply 13 Doom, this would just do 13 damage. Now, obviously, that's a lot of... That's very expensive to just do 13 damage. So this would be like a boss killer. We apply a whole crap ton of Doom on something with a large volume of hit points. Then we times up, and then hopefully their current, the damage brings them into Doom range, and they die. All right, so... Scourge would just instantly delete this one. Let's do this. I'm going to bodyguard. You now do 12 damage. We will just delete you. Here, all right, so here's what we do. We're going to doom you, and then literally any damage will kill you. Like a single point of damage from anywhere will kill you from the doom. All right, I think we are just... I guess that triggers it. Hopefully that triggers before the attack goes off, like poison. We'll see. Oh! It doesn't. All right, so that makes Doom a little bit weaker, but still something I think we can go into. I think now I can see why it's so generous with how many points of Doom it gives. So we do still need to deal with that one last attack. All right, we bodyguard, we unleash, and strike, and then literally a normal strike will finish the job here. Or a scourge. You have to do that, and then dooms. All right. Necromancy, whenever Osty, so this would be great if we were going into a summon build. For each ethereal, that's another build of here is ethereal cards, but we're not really doing that. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. We don't have that, so we're skipping. Despite them being rather juicy cards. 3 elaborate wood carvings. Choose 1 starter card to transform into Peck. Slither. When you draw this card, randomize its cost. Toric Toughness. Two damage 3 times. Yeah, we don't... I mean, I guess we could slither the times up. Maybe have it... 2 damage 3 times is... You know, I think I might go with Peck. And we're going to have to upset the balance one way or the other. I think we're going to change a defend. Because there's some enemies that have, like, you know, you can only do 1 damage to them at a time, but doing multiple small instances will be more effective. All right, we can bodyguard. I want to get rid of the beetle first. I might just have Osty soak that up so that we can do another 6 damage here. Yeah, so here we got shrunk, but Osty didn't. All right, I think, yeah, let's doom you. One damage 3 times. Yeah, we're not quite in doom range yet. Time's Up would finish you off. Yeah, we're still shrunk. But Osty doing 8 damage is perfect. Unfortunately, we are going to have to soak this. Ouch. Okay, let's, oh, well, hey, we have our, so we Scourge. We Death's Door. It does do that! Holy crap, that's a lot to defend. I mean, it's the same as a regular strike, just delivered in 3 installments. I might do a Time's Up here just to not hit you for 13. We Scourge. We Death's Door. So we can block all of that nonsense. And now you will be doomed. Let's see. Delay. Gain 11 block next turn. Get. Now, we already have a really good defensive play. 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. No. Fetch. No, I think we're going to keep the deck thin. You guys know me. I like my decks nice and thin. We are going to Smith. All right, let's see what gives us the biggest bang for our buck. 16 Doom. And draw 2 cards looks fantastic. Yeah, I think we're going to Scourge here. All right, 16 Doom. Yeah, we can't bring down one of the... Man, I don't even need the Death's Door. I would kind of wish that more of them were attacking. So hang on, let me, I gotta math this out. If we 16... So we can get rid of this guy if we go all out and are willing to eat 4 damage. All right, we Bodyguard. Unleash does exactly 12, which is perfect, and then we throw up a Defend. Feels bad to not get this on a better math, but... All right, good. We get Scourge. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough for the kill here, but we don't have any... We don't have any defends. That's... sucks. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. He's not attacking. Ooh, a regen potion. We need that. The first attack each turn deals 50% extra. 4 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Osty deals... You know, Grave Blast might be an interesting one to get back one of our Doom cards. Let me try that. All right, let's start drinking our regen potion here. We are going to Scourge. We are going to Death's Door. And we will Unleash. So what's in our thing that might be useful? I mean, unfortunately, we don't have another Doom applicator. I mean, we could get Scourge Plus again, but I need a couple sources of defend here. Which I guess, I mean, Bodyguard's kind of the same thing. I'm going to save Grave Blast for when it's more useful. And now we have nothing in our discard pile. Well, at least we have all damage here. Vulnerable. Okay, good. We have our combo. Doom. Death's Door. And even more block. And actually, Time's Up should kill you. I don't know if that accounts as applying Doom. Does not. Let's see. Apply block. Deal 8 damage. Apply Doom equal to damage dealt. There we go. More Doom applicators. If you did not play any attacks during your turn, gain 4 block. Depending on certain... If we go more skill-based dooming, then yeah, so we could see that. And this no longer exists. Doom equal to that. Yeah, I think Blight Strike. Although it's only 2 extra damage. That's not really moving the needle much. Death's Door boosted, especially when we trigger its effect, is going to be great for soaking up those much bigger attacks. Like this guy. Unfortunately, we are... Dang. I was hoping to... Well... I should have played... So this guy boosts our damage the later in the sequence we play the card. Yeah, actually, we can do this... with Scourge Plus, possibly? Then again, a Bodyguard Unleash. Now, then, yeah, we can't really... Yeah, let's Grave Blast. We'll grab the Blight Strike because this increases the damage from attacks. I know we have Bodyguard, but we want another card played here. And we get slightly more damage out of that. Oh, thank goodness. All right. So regular strike, Blight Strike, Death's Door. We're still taking some damage to the face from that, but I'm glad I upgraded it. Forty-one is enough. The problem is we're just going to... We're going to still take quite a bit to the face. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy. Okay. Play 7 Doom to all enemies and gain 5 block. Yeah. More Doom. Doom, 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 doom. I do also like some additional block. Yeah, let's go negative pulse. All attacks, huh? That's bringing us upsettingly close to lethal here. Ow. Okay, good. Blight Strike, Death's Door, and now even more defend that we don't need. Yeah, this guy's putting out more damage than we can... Blight Strike. Summon. I don't think we survive this. Oh no, we do. Okay, we can Grave Blast for a Blight card. Bodyguard. Negative pulse. You are now doomed. Block. Oh, this thing, if you do not play attacks during your turn, that thing is saving us in a big way. Bag of preparation. I've gotten that several times on these past runs, and I like it. That's a lot of freaking damage, but we do not currently have a way to generate that, so we're skipping. The unrest site. You find a secluded rest site to start a fire, get some rest, or so you thought. Once the fire in oil seeping trees. Poor sleep. Unplayable. Retain. Kill the trees. Obtain a random relic. Who are we fighting? This guy. The guy that only wants... We can purge this. Unplayable and retain. I mean, retain's actually not the worst thing in the world. Where you gotta feel the whole, or heal the full. I think making Grave Blast 1 do more damage and 2 not exhaust itself is a wise thing here. Although Peck, for this boss specifically, Peck is going to be an important aspect. Although we might not even try bothering with attacking and just stacking Doom, because his mechanic doesn't really care about that. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna Grave Blast. Oh, I got the boss wrong. I thought it was the one that only took 1 damage at a time. All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't spring for Peck. Blight Strike. Strike. Negative pulse. Not that we need the armor here. There's our poor sleep. We don't have any... what can we Grave Blast? Because Death's Door, we're not applying Doom, unfortunately. I mean, Negative Pulse could still work. Man, I'm really glad that I healed to full. Because I was... That hand is decidedly lacking in... Okay. We Scourge. We Negative Pulse. Defend. And since we didn't play any attacks, the Ripple Basin will help us out. Alright, good. Blight Strike. Death's Door. Yeah, see this heart, this plow thing, like, we're going to need to build up enough to get them under that. Actually, let's just bodyguard. Oof. Bad time to cycle the cards. Because now I have nothing to recover with Grave Blast. I mean, besides a defend. All right. We will Scourge. Death's Door. Negative Pulse. We could hit the times up. Bodyguard. He's just going to keep getting stronger. That's the problem. All right, I might need to pop a times up here. Yeah, actually, let's negative pulse times up. Oh, and actually, he's doomed because he's going to be stunned. Oh, I thought it was just going to suck away all the stars. All right, that was... Oh. Apply 3 doom. Well, I mean, the Death's Door does say when you apply doom. Doesn't say it has to be to the enemy. We just need to make sure that we're not too low. But yeah, 3 energy, 2 cards is the kind of burst that we need. Dead? Not dead. Why puppet? Big hand. I'm no puppet. There's a man I must kill. What can you do for me? Enchant a skill with imbued. This card is... Oh, we had that with our thing. 4 potion slot. Unleash into Protector. Osty deals 10 damage. So a skill... If we make Scourge, which is a skill, that starts us off real quick with a with some Doom and 2 additional card draw with our opening hand. Six block and 11 doom to all enemies is also good, but the 2 card draw for this one is just too good to pass up. Okay, there's a shop and a campfire. Shop in elite, shop, campfire, campfire, elite, campfire. What's this right path give? A bunch of fights, then an elite, then a campfire, campfire, campfire. No shops. I want to get rid of that stupid curse. So I think we're going to go up this way. All right. Unfortunately, we didn't draw into our Death's Door. And you were the one that got the doom here. Yeah, we are not equipped to block 15 damage right now. We will throw in a a defend. And actually, yeah, let's Neurosurge. There's our Death's Door. We just keep dooming you. We could get our Scourge back with Grave Blast. Oh, and you're already doomed. So we can Scourge you. Yeah, I really like Neurosurge. The doom on myself does not bother me. Slurp. Bodyguard. Unleash. Not quite enough. We're 2 points shy of properly dooming you. And yeah, it does keep building up on me, but that's fine. Delightful. Ooh. Another Scourge. I don't think a singular one of these. Like, I'd rather thin the deck. So although it is another skill-based one, which makes it more likely that Ripple Basin is going to be picked. Yeah, we'll go Scourge. Lose Radiant. An upgraded uncommon attack. I'll lose that. Drain power. Upgrade 3 random cards in your discard pile. Adding Retain to a card in my hand is an interesting prospect. Even though, we're not Osty focused. But you know what? I'm going to skip. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want to overdraw, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we over, our hand was too full here. Negative pulse. I mean, if we're willing to take a little damage, we could times up just to end you right here and now. But I don't. Let's play this conservatively. Because we can end you. Yeah, I was digging for our Death's Door here. Oh, but it triggers because of our neurosurge. Not too worried about the armor. Doom does not care about that. Yeah, now you are properly doomed. Death's Door. Negative pulse. And yeah, you just die. Yeah, you're already halfway underground. Might as well pull you the rest of the way there. It costs 2 or more. Nope, doesn't really factor. Okay, let's get rid of this damn curse. Or can we not? Oh yeah, we can. We still have enough money. I do want to hit that other shop. Start of the turn, apply 6 doom to a random enemy. That's not bad. Additional gold, fine. Additional colorless cards, eh. Vigor, no. I'm going to grab Countdown and then save our money for the next shop. Yeah, because going for this shop will still give us an elite. We miss out on 2 campfires, though. But we gain 2 elites. I think that's a fair trade. Gain 4. Oh, it just gives us 1 extra energy. Which is not bad, mind you. But I think the Scourge to Scourge Plus is too big of a leap to ignore. All right, let's get Countdown cooking. We didn't get our neuro thingy, but that's all right. And if we don't actually play a strike, we'll get extra defense, but this is where I'm saying I wish we had oh yeah, what did I play? Yeah, these were both skills. But all of these are attacks except for defends. I should still hit you. We'll take 3 damage, but no, 2 damage technically. Because I wanted to get rid of that gains armor nonsense. Ugh. All right, no, this is where we Grave Blast to grab our Scourge Plus to draw 2 cards, Neurosurge to draw 2 more cards, Scourge Plus to draw more cards. We don't actually need to Death Store here. I think we'll just unleash, strike, strike. All right, we want negative pulse. All right, you're going to be doomed at this point. We're going to take a face full of damage here, but you're dead all the same next turn. Another Grave Blast. It's useful. I'll take it. Alright, we want to get rid of a basic strike. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 doom to the enemy. Ooh, and that's free? That could combo so well. I wonder if it's worth getting Dramatic Entrance, because that starts us off with a bang. Granted, that's one fewer card that could draw that and our other one, so maybe not. Yeah, you know, I'll hold on to my gold. Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, do 52 damage. So if we stick around a while, this actually might come into play, because we are not a quick kill build. With dead robots, obtain a random power, obtain a random 0 cost card. Give me the 0 cost. A wisp. What was that? Okay. Harmless enough. So yeah, whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 doom. So now that's free 3 doom. Scourge. Countdown. Now, yeah, that. Oh man, we could grave blast the doom. Let me see how the oblivions. Does that stack? Yeah, you get 6 doom. And then we get 3 more energy. Well, yeah, we should probably defend. Because that's 22 damage. Thank you. I wanted to take the edge off of that a little bit. Yeah, there's our freaking death's door. Yeah, this is easy. Death's door. And you are dead next turn. Cards containing strike deal 3 damage. High 5. Skip it. Yeah, we want the elite. Another regular fight. Oh yeah, these guys' exoskeleton doesn't really do anything with Doom. Yeah, we're just not getting our defense very well here. Well, we have Radiant Tincture. I'm gonna go for Scourge Plus. There's that negative pulse. Extra doom to everybody plus the extra block is what I was after. Good enough. Add a soul, summon 3. First attack deals extra damage. I mean, nah. All right, Doom is a status effect, so this is gonna soak it up a little bit. And actually, yeah, the Doom effect got soaked up by one of the artifacts. But that's okay. We will negative pulse. Now you're vulnerable, and we can Death's Door. Oblivion. Oh, yeah, I should have. Never mind. Yeah, we can Neurosurge. Countdown. Bodyguard. Unleash. Yeah, because we've got more than enough block here. I do want to upgrade Time's Up to make it retain, because just keeping that in our back pocket for when we're ready for it is so useful. Grave Blast. Well, that's one way to kind of make it in our back pocket. But I think we're going to Death's Door to keep ourselves alive. All right, you are doomed. Bodyguard. Defend. Still don't like taking the damage here. Although Osty's pretty big. Doom. That's unfortunate. No, I don't want to draw a power potion. We got to pay attention to our own doom. Do we have... No, you're not in the... This is going to hurt. If we had one more power, we could have time-stupped to just insta-kill you. But yeah, this is going to sting just a little bit. Vulnerable potion could be useful. Grave Warden, Soul Plus into your draw pile. We're not doing souls builds, but useful for future runs. Okay. Entomancer I'm not too worried about. Alright, we make sure we play our Death's Door. We Scourge. We Wisp. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I can play this and not waste the card draws. I'm trying not to... Well, no, we're going to be playing an attack one way or the other. Hey, well, we get them out of our hand sooner. And then... Yeah, let's just bodyguard. We count down. We Grave Blast to get Death's Door back. We play Death's Door. And then strike you. Alright, Oblivion, obviously. Scourge. Grave Blast. Discourage. And you're doomed. Gets his buff turn and then dies. Pendulum. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. That could be useful. Apply 10 doom plus an additional 5 doom for every 10 doom already on the enemy. Yes. Let's see what we've got for upgrades. Apply 15 doom plus an additional 5 doom for every 10 doom already on the enemy. So this is epically a boss killer. And it's only 1. So the additional doom part, it's actually not that potent. Four doom to the enemy. I think putting retain on times up is the best upgrade here. And it's the crappy crab. All right, we negative pulse to doom up both of you. Let's drink a power potion, see what power we get. The start of your turn, gain 1 and draw 1 additional card. I mean, yes. That is perfect for a boss fight. Now, part of me wants to Grave Blast for... Excuse me. Grave Blast for the negative pulse again, just to keep slapping lots of doom on people. Because we need the defense anyway. This would hurt us for 4, unless we Neurosurge. Which we absolutely can Neurosurge. And I'm going to try and Scourge this one down quickly. I guess we can play the Death's Door. We can make you vulnerable and then Blight Strike. Might as well. Alright, we definitely want Countdown. No Escape will give you a metric F-ton of... Ugh, we have our back to the wrong enemy here. And if we get too low, we could get eaten by our own doom. I gotta just to get our back facing. Even though that would do so much more to this guy. Well, at least we got the 4 extra armor. Ow. Okay, we can turn our back to this guy. We need a Scourge, because I need defense here. Alright, well I guess we're gonna get vanilla defense. Frail Week is not a fun time. And neither is that giant strike coming right behind me. Alright, so no escape. Should... Well, first off, we need to put up Death's Door no matter what. Alright, you are now effectively doomed. I don't think we survive this, though. Even if we turn our back. Yeah, we might get doomed by ourselves. We are so close to getting doomed by ourselves. We have 13 hit points, and our doom is at 12. If we do not kill them on this turn, we lose. So let's figure this out. We have four things. We need to use our times up, but we need to max out their things so that they're at the 99. Oh, that's bad time for you. Although no, it does damage. So, ugh. Scourge. If it didn't have this 99 shield, we'd be in Happy Town, but I think we're dead. Because that only moves the needle a little bit after that punches through its armor. It doesn't even punch through the armor because we're weak. I wonder if we kill them first, if that will let us win. We have one shot to try. We need to get... Oh, no, that... Oh, crap. Alright, no, we have to dig for our no escape. Who dies first? Yep, we die first. Kaiser Crab did nothing of the sort. That was me. All right, folks. Well, you know what? I might try this one again. But if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, we were one turn away from Stone Calendar helping us out. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.